Hello everyone and welcome to Magical Me. I'm Jamie Mendez, intuitive and oracle, here with our weekly oracle guidance, and this is going to be a reading for the week of August 8th, 2022, and it's providing a bit of insight into the energies of the week and what we all really most need to know. As this is not individualized personal readings that I'm doing here today, it is more of a generalized overview for the week and giving us that heads up and basically an understanding as to how we can best go in divine flow with what is occurring. And again, having that insight really does help versus being really kind of blindly swept away into things. But before I really go into anything else, I'm just going to make sure that everybody can hear me okay and see me. Hey, Maria. Welcome, gorgeous goddess. Thank you for being here. How's the sound quality on your end? Happy Moonday. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, so then if it's all good, Bridget. Hey, goddess, long time no see. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Asia, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and share this. And just one moment. You know, Facebook did some new changes. They made some new changes to like business pages, and now I can't figure out how to do anything. Hi, Eleanor. Welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. How are you all on this magical moon day? Let's see. I swear I'm gonna figure it out. What is happening? Ah, I did it. I figured it out. All right. Or did I? Okay. Wow. Yeah, they really... All right. I don't know if I'm able to share this to my regular page, but... All right. Well, I'm gonna go around that. Here we go. My goodness, if it's not broke, why try to fix it, you know? I did it. All right, I'm going to leave that alone for now. Finally made it to your live. I'm off work until October. I'm having another surgery on Wednesday. Oh, love. Well, I'm sending you so much love and healing and blessings, and may you have a smooth, speedy healing and surgery. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to make it, though I haven't been able to see you for quite some time. So, all right, so with that said, and everybody else, if you want to keep Bridget in your prayers, that would be so lovely, so wonderful. All right, so I haven't been here for quite a few weeks. Many of you know I was off gallivanting in my heart's, living up my heart's desire in Glastonbury, England, doing a lot of sacred healing work with the land, with myself, my own path, my own journey, and it has been quite full circle. And while it's always sad to have a journey come to an end, if you will, I'm so excited for the new beginnings and the forward movement and all the potential that is now coming forward. So hello, Heather, and thank you so much, Goddess. Glad you could make it. So with that said, this is the first moon day back in quite a while, and what a day to be back, as it is the 8/8 Lions Gate today. So I'll just really touch on that in a few moments. First and foremost, I like to discuss news and announcements here before I go into the reading. So the only real news that I have going on at this time is I've just offered a new reading for the month of August only. It's called a sovereign reading, and it's actually facilitated by not only my own journey and that whole like stepping into my truth and my power, but also it is facilitated by this 8-8 Lionsgate Royal Lioness Gateway, if you will. That's really ushering in this new energy, assisting us all as a collective in really transcending any outdated cycles and having this whole rebirth of our divinity and our spiritual selves. And that's going, that's kind of aligning right alongside with Uranus, planet of radical change and transformations, or ground shaking, if you will, kind of aligning or conjuncting with the North Node for the collective, which is our highest destiny. So you can see there's a lot of shifting and changing and transformation happening. So this reading is a really wonderful one to help others find out, because not everybody has the tools or the awareness to really sit down and reflect upon what it is that's currently clouding your radiance. What is it that is ready to be relinquished in order for you to claim your sword of power and truth and that crown of sovereignty? So that reading is $55 if you are interested. I'm only offering this reading for the month of August. You can shoot me a message and we can get that scheduled. The readings are able to be done through live video chat, just like I'm doing now, although privately, or we are also, or I am also able to do that in a video recording that could be sent over to you so you can watch it in your own time. Hi, Laura. Welcome, Goddess. How are you? Thanks for being here. All right, so that's pretty much it. I think for this month, in September, I am teaching an in-person Reiki energy healing level 1 beginner's course. It is again in-person certification, and it's one day, and you kind of go through everything all in that one day, and you're done, and you receive your certification, and you facilitate a brand new shift and change within your own self, within your own being, which then does create some transformation within your life as well. But it opens you up to become a vessel for life force energy or universal life force energy to flow through, so that you yourself become a conduit of healing and transformation and can help others as well. So that is going to be September 10th. And I think that's it at this time for as far as classes go, except for my Spiral Temple. And that is my online 10-month goddess or feminine empowerment journey. This is something that is pre-recorded. All of the classes or courses are released month by month, and they're released in a private Facebook group where you are able to watch them all in your own time. This is the beginning of a spiral journey within yourself, really helping women to step forward in or take real accountability for their own healing journey, connecting more with that inner feminine energy or that goddess within, and awakening it so that you might come more into your own power, your own gifts, and live life more in a harmonious flow with balancing out that feminine and masculine energy within you. Really does also help to facilitate tapping into your own innate wisdom and magic as well. So that event has been created. Again, this is a 10-month journey, but you are watching in your own time. You receive, we're walking the spiral along with different goddess archetypes that come forward to teach us, to guide us, to heal us. Also moving in divine alignment with the wheel of the year. So again, if you're interested, more information about the breakdown of every course that we'll be working with is created in event on my page. All right, I think that's it. Hello, Tree of Life Reiki. Thank you for being here. Maria says, I highly recommend taking the Reiki classes with Jamie and Karen. Absolutely empowering and amazing. Thank you so much, Goddess. I appreciate that very, very much. Hi, Clint. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I just went over some news and announcements, and a reading special that I have going on. Anybody interested, you can catch the replay back. For now, I'm going to ask you all to come on in to Sacred Space with me. We're going to just connect within ourselves at this time, kind of since we are sharing energy across space and time. I'd just like to ask everybody to take a second, if you can, to really just come back to self, to detach safely from anything going on around you, from that monkey mind, and just take a nice cleansing deep breath in. just allowing all stress and tension within your body to just melt away. Just for now, in this moment, I will not worry. Another deep breath in. And release. Again, just allowing all thoughts to fall away. So we begin to drop our mind now down into our heart and coming into our feeling center. And just for today, we will not stress. And one more time, nice deep breath in. And release. Just feeling your energy just melt into Mama Gaia. Just becoming one for that moment. All right, there we go. Hello, Lynette. Welcome, Goddess. Thank you so much for being here. So I have decided to work with the Transcendent Journeys Oracle by Cheryl Yambrick Rose. And the reason that I did is because it is the 8-8 Lion's Gate. And Transcendent Journeys really just says it all. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with what the Lion's Gate is, I'll just really quickly touch over this. I go into deeper oracular insights into the astrological and galactic or cosmic events that are going on in mine and Karen's from the Oracles of the Light private cosmic oracle group. It is closed for the month of August currently, but we will be relaunching it in September for anybody who might be interested. If you tend to like to, have a little bit more in-depth understanding of what these major players and planetary alignments are doing for us all. So with that said, the 8-8 Lion's Gate, really what that means is the Sirius star it has its annual heliacal rising, which means it essentially rises before the sun. And it does that starting with the Galactic New Year I talked about a few weeks back. And that's on the 26th of July. And as the 8-8 comes along, well, obviously there's a very powerful sacred number frequency with that. But as it does, it aligns closer to Earth, and it's really hitting its peak at this time. But we're really going to be able to feel the effects and impact of this gateway throughout the entirety of August. So Sirius has been known as our spiritual sun versus our actual galactic sun. So our spiritual sun, think about that as it's like, the galactic sun nourishes our core, our power center, and our being. And so it's more connected into the physical aspect of self as well, whereas the spiritual sun is really facilitating a nourishment or nurturing of our spiritual selves and our divinity. And so Transcendent Journeys is really saying it all for us as we are being rebirthed into more of our spiritual selves and pushed toward more, and I say pushed with more of like the loving nurturing of a mother's hand guiding us into that in which is meant for us, which is truly part of our divinity and our divine calling, if you will. So it's happening on in your individual life, but it's also happening in the collective. So with that said, you might already be feeling that. You might already be feeling like there are some things that you're feeling ready to just break free from or break away from or make some serious changes. Again, like I said, it's not a coincidence that it's happening at the same time as planet Uranus in conjunction with the north node of our highest destiny. So again, it's like no stone left unturned. Everyone is going to be feeling this in some way. And obviously, initially, that can create a little bit of discomfort within us, uncertainty within us, discord. But, you can't have harmony without a little discord. And so through discord comes harmony. So really helping to facilitate that shift up, if you will, into more of what is meant for us. All right, so that's why I've decided to work with the Transcendent Oracles today. Happy Lioness Gate. Hi, Lumi. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Happy Lioness Gate to you. And Melissa, welcome. Thank you for being here as well. All right, everybody, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and pull the card. Just asking for guidance and insight for the collective good. The week of August 8th, 2022. Well then, reading's done because I already explained it. It's a 29, which I'll just talk about in a second. And it says, aspire higher, ascending consciousness. Boom. So exactly what I just said about what this 8-8 Lionsgate is facilitating within all of us. And again, it's not solely, like I said, it's amazing what is happening in our individual lives, but again, on a collective level, but on a global planetary level, and what is happening with Mama Gaia, as well as we are all raising in consciousness and stepping into that new golden Aquarian age, also known as New Earth. So it is pushing us all, really. And I keep saying pushing, but it's not the really word that I want. It's igniting this spark of inspiration within us all to look deeper, to go bigger, to not stay in what's comfortable or what's known. And it's really guiding us through the portal that we, once we cross that threshold, there's no going back. So it's a 29, and 29 breaks down to be a number 11 numerically, which is a master number. And I always see an 11 as a doorway, and it's literally like the two pillars that stand on either side of a door. And it's really presenting us an opportunity to step beyond what we know or what is no longer serving us and step into this new, unknown, unfamiliar territory, which can be a little bit scary, but it also can be incredibly wonderful. So 11 to me is also divine alignment. So it's helping us to shift in a higher timeline, higher alignment, if you will. So ascending consciousness, and again, stepping into what is now meant for us. And this, if you haven't already been feeling this, I'm sure it's not far off. And for many of us, we probably already have been, because this energy has been starting to open up since mid-July. And if you're not already feeling this, or you might still be feeling a little bit clouded or uncertain as to what is really meant or destined for you. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, Goddess. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, really what it is, you sit down and really reflect upon, what is it that, for me, for example, my own reflections, I was really feeling like, I was being shown the hamster wheel. And it was like, something that I just it was almost like it was just continuously exhausting and draining. And it wasn't one thing, there was multiple things, where it was just like, it's time to get off the hamster wheel, and where ordinarily that might have created a bit of challenge or fear, or, too much in the mind and uncertainty about the details of how things were going to work out. That was all gone. That, interestingly, the energy that I was embracing was really aligning me into the new. And it was helping me to see the potential and the possibility versus what could go wrong, or what happens if you make the wrong decision or the wrong choice. And there is no wrong choice, only more opportunity for growth and healing and learning. And so the energy for me had this fire, this momentum that was like, leap, and so I received insight into what it was that was calling me higher and calling me home, if you will. Hey, Naomi. Welcome, Goddess. I'm so happy that you could make it. I don't get to see you often, so it's lovely to have you here. And so for you, I would say sitting in, and this is the perfect day to do it, guys, the AA energy with the Lionsgate, beautiful abundance codes, and upgrading our DNA, helping us to shift into this higher alignment that is meant for our highest path. really sit with that and ask yourself, your higher self, what is it that I'm being shown? What is it that wants to come forward for me? And, what is it that feels like I'm just been kind of running around on repeat over and over again on a looping cycle that's ready to be let go of? And I can guarantee you that once you get onto that wave, it's like, kind of like a runaway train. There isn't anything that's going to stop it. And you're not going to you might have some little doubts and uncertainties sneak in from time to time. But the way that I have experienced it was like there was no other option. And so any of those old lingering thoughts and feelings that would keep you limited, they have no power over you anymore. Okay, so really beautiful opportunity to sit and manifest today as well, calling in this energy, really pulling it into your core, into your being, and, working with candle magic if you can, or, writing down with manifesting wheels, really facilitated heightened energy today. All right, so our card for the week is Aspire Higher. Go big, think bigger, dream big, and believe it. Don't accept anything less as a reality. All right, lovely ones. Thank you all so very much for being present with me today. I appreciate it. It was really good to be back here doing Moonday with all of you. And those of you watching on the replay later, thank you as well. Sending love and blessings out to everyone this week. And may you all receive your heart's desire times 3. Take care.